So Shakil Ahmad, he packed up his bags, he sold his house, he met Imran Khan, the former Prime Minister, and tried to set up the first IP channel for Pakistan. Before migrating to Australia, he served in various strategic government posts in Pakistan. He's also an immigration advisor by profession. He was also involved in student politics while being a student here in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the President of Pakistan Mission International, Mr. Shakil Ahmad.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening to all of you. At a very short notice, especially on a big day. Now I would like to actually introduce Pakistan Mission and its objectives. We are a young organization, but believe me, if you have got a strategic approach and vision, you can achieve lot of things in a very short span of time, provided you have the will and you have got the way to do it. We have got the presence in US and Canada, and now we're going to expand into the Middle East and Europe as well. We have already started some activities which are already in the pipeline, and I don't want to go into details because that won't interest many audience here because they are not Pakistanis. So you can follow our website and social media to find out what Pakistan Mission International is up to. To the interest of the other communities here, as per the charter of Pakistan Mission International, we want to integrate other communities like here and on the short notice we could invite everybody because we arranged this program at a short notice of 7-8 days only. So inshallah next time we will do at a broader scale. So we want to integrate and collaborate in the areas of common interest. The common interest is mainly basically the interfaith harmony, which is a big problem, and the other is human rights. Around the world there is a violation of human rights everywhere. You take Palestine, you take Egypt, you take Pakistan, you take Burma, India, you just name it. Like Kashmir, violation of human rights is everywhere. The other thing is the cross culture, because everybody is living in its own culture, within the bounds of its own culture. Now we're in Australia. We should open up to each other and adjust and coordinate in the areas where we can actually share things, and we have got 90% to share, I believe. And then there are a lot of issues. The immigrant society, like I mean here, all are migrants. First is first generation migrant, first is second generation, then our youth is now basically the local born. So we have got a lot of immigration issues as well. So I mean, we can address that as well. Being an immigration advisor myself, I come across diverse clients from various communities, and they always complain Australia is not giving a fair go to the professionals. And believe me, the foreign qualified who are doctors and engineers and other professions, they end up in doing jobs, odd jobs, which is not suitable to their the profession and the qualification they attain from other countries they come from. So these are the areas we can collaborate and recommend policies to the government as to what needs to be done to make Australia a better home for the immigrants. Not the immigrants come here, doctors, engineers, and driving cabs and Uber Eats. I mean, when I served in the strategic position in the government of Pakistan, I learned a very critical and helpful skills from there. Then when I went back to Pakistan after Imran Khan to rebuild Pakistan, so there I got the politics in. And then when I was in Australia, I involved in the students' uni politics. So, and then last but not the least, at one stage, you would all be aware, especially the media people, the TV Al Jazeera, it slipped out of our hands. So at that time we had a plan, we would create an alternate to Al Jazeera. Because the names of the Muslim is not blended properly. To reform the name and image of the Muslims, we don't need to fight. We need to have a strong media to reform the opinion of the public. to tell the public that Muslims have this face, not the face, but the other media tells them. To revamp this thing, we tried to negotiate a channel to operate from Dubai. It was 27 million American dollars. This I'm talking about 2010. And we tried to get it, but unfortunately we couldn't gather the funds for such a huge project. But ultimately I ended up starting up my first IP channel in Pakistan in 2010. But there was some issues, then I came back to Australia, then I started my immigration thing, all this. Our youth, major concern I would highlight here, our youth is our asset. And this is the face of the nation in future, inshallah. Our youth is different to us because when we migrated for the financial reasons. But when we came here, we were stuck amid cultural barriers and we were sailing two boats. We had the bindings back home as well, like we had to feed and help our people overseas as well. So we were sailing two boats and we couldn't focus, we couldn't deliver, we couldn't be that productive as our youth is. Because they are born and bred here. They are best educated and supported by the Australian system. So they are very happy and successful in the profession, the occupation they are serving in Australia. But I have a reservation on this subject. My understanding is our youth who prefers the money making, high earning occupation and profession like medicine, the doctor, medicine, law, engineering, or trade occupations. I think money is not everything. Power is very important. If you have a power, you can direct many things in your way, as per your wish. But if you have money, you can't buy the power. There are different things. So my understanding is they should go for the profession and trade occupation, but at the same time, they should get into the parliament and into the executive positions. This is something because I believe that on top of our religious activities, on top of our academic obligations, we should offer an environment, a training to our youth to build their character, to develop their leadership qualities. So they get into the politics, they get into the executive positions and be the decision makers as well. Be part of the state governance as well. Not the white collar or blue collar. It's not enough. If you have to be powerful, you have to have the control, and for that matter, you have to be in the bureaucracy, you have to be in the parliament, and you have to other government positions as well. This is a long-term planning. Just imagine what our generation will be doing in 20 years. They would be continuing as white collars, they would be continuing as blue collar. No, we should change it now. We should lay the foundation for our generation to come and be a powerful element of the Australian society. And they become a pride not only for the community but for Australia as well. And I can tell you the immigrants are the highest educated people. Doctors, engineers, professionals, they all come all over the world. Because I deal with skilled migration. So if they are so capable, if they get a proper training, if they get a proper environment, they can be actually, get into a situation where they can lead into these high-end positions to the benefit not only of the community but also to make a higher name of Australia being the reason for this gathering is that Pakistan mission wants to integrate other communities into this forum. So as per charter, we coordinate, collaborate for the betterment of our youth as well. And we do it socially, economically, diplomatic, and our welfare projects, as we do for Pakistan. So it is not Pakistan. It is for all the communities to share the view as well. So I invite all the community leaders, the politicians, the professionals to join us. So we work together, we make a think tank. We recommend policies, we recommend solutions. We are the educated lot. We are not less than anybody sitting in the parliament or the high executive position and the bureaucracy. We can match what they actually are targeting. Community building and other projects for the welfare of our own people. So we grow together. Unity, 1 + 1 is 11. If we work as Lebanese, or Turkish, or Pakistani, or India, or Egyptian, you won't get anywhere. But if you join the horses, you can fly. It will make a whole difference. Haj Ali, Sheikh Taj, and brother Ali Rudi, Kaisar Tarab, we have been family friends for the last 20 years. So I know Jihad Dib very deep inside, and I throw my full support after him, and I think he is a good fit for our community to represent, and also we seek his guidance as to how we take our people forward. It is and same feelings I have for Julia Finn. And the last, thank you very much, and may Allah bless you all. Assalamu alaikum.